Alright traders, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try to do a new segment here called the 5-minute rundown. I'll try to have this going Monday through Friday for the upcoming day on stocks that I like for the current week, and then updates on these as well. Like, subscribe, do what you got to do. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it.
I got no dripping.
Alright, so we're going to jump right into it. The first one we have coming up is going to be Pinterest, P-I-N-S. Now, I think with some of the COVID scares that we're having right now, let me get into full screen for us. I do believe some of these socials have room to bounce. So going into the same sector, you could look at something like Snap and some of these other socials. I like Pinterest the most right now based on the setup. I think this is more of a day trade / scalp. I do think you'll have a run up to around 44.5, 44 flat. I would be conservative just based on the scale of the economy right now. You saw the VIX run up tremendously fast last week, so just be careful there. But I do think Pins has upside either way. Keep this on your radar. What you're looking for is a break and just somewhat of a push up to around 43 to get some of that confirmation, but I think you'll break through this double top and start pushing up there very quickly. Next one we're looking at is going to be Caterpillar. This is one that I've been talking about for a while. Now, you were seeing a lot of breakouts to the upside and you're breaking all those trends. The thing that happened here was you had overall just a market dump. Caterpillar was sitting very good with the build back with America from Joe Biden, and those are two separate things, so you know. I love what's going on here. You just need the markets to bounce back. If the markets start to bounce back, in my opinion, this is running past 210, maybe towards 220 over the course of 2 weeks possibly. If you've been here on the channel before, you know Caterpillar can start running with the help of indexes when there's a catalyst behind it as well. Just take a look back here. Over the course of 1 week, you went from 202 all the way to 216, literally in the course of 4 to 3 days. That's absolutely insane. I think you're still in that same type of catalyst. It's just a matter of can the indexes start to bounce. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this depends if the markets are going to move in a positive direction. Next up, we do have Target. Now, looking at Target, Walmart, the sales numbers across the board are going crazy and they look very strong, as well as the online numbers as well with Instacart, Shipped, and other apps like those. Target's really expanding themselves and they're getting closer to get back the occupancy inside these stores as well that you were seeing pre-COVID. So the online sales have really doubled, tripled in overall quantity, and now you're getting back to in-stores as well. Target's killing it in the market right now, and I really do believe they become the alpha in this sector overall, passing up Walmart down the road. And if I'm looking here, what I want to see is another push to 251, but you have to mount this region. Can you start getting above it, coming back down, mounting, and then pushing up to 256? You could also start this gap closing, pushing to new highs, but I'm looking at options, of course. So if this happens in a hurry, I most likely double my money once again with Target. We've already traded this once. You got out once you hit 251 the first time, and now you're looking to see if you can start getting that press up once again. Target's very strong. Even with the market sell-off last week, you saw bullish behavior on the whole entire week. The last one is actually going to be Dutch Bros. Now, Dutch Bros, this is a company that we liked from the IPO. It did very, very well. I think you're reaching a local bottom. You have tons and tons of support and demand at this range. I do believe you're going to start pushing back up towards $60, $59. That's where I would look to be cutting some of my positions personally. What I want to see before I get into anything, because you're so high in this range here, I'm not looking to trade this range. I want to see a press up break, a retest, and then a push. That's where I would start loading into those options near $60, most likely for December 17th. If I wanted safer positions, January 21st for myself. I love Dutch Bros, and they're definitely on my radar for this week. Plenty of upside. I love what they're doing. I actually want to mention one more before I hop out of here. We do have a little bit more time. Looking at the 1 hour chart, you are creating these higher lows and Spotify keeps bouncing, and Spotify's numbers continuously are going up as well. I easily think these guys could run to 270, but honestly, if tech starts to run with these COVID fears, this thing could easily reach back to these 300 region range. Maybe 295 is where the resistance really starts. Obviously, I would be a little bit conservative with taking profits because if that happens, it's going to be in a hurry. But I do think you're getting a nice bounce here. You probably want some consolidation and then a push up to that 270 range. That's where you're going to see the first level of resistance. The next level will be 290 to 295 towards that $300 region.
Don't got enough to go cop it. I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have a problem, but that don't mean money will solve them. No, that don't